Alright, sweet. Like I said, son snapped them. Amazon. Like, I tried to shop at my hobby town. I went there. They said they had one online. When I get there, they had used it to fix somebody else's, just didn't take it out of the system. So, Amazon, always, you know, perfect option. So while that diff is sitting, why don't we get down here and throw this on real quick. Take a couple seconds. Like I said, I know this video is long, but you know, if you're watching this video and you're still watching the video, you're probably just chilling, relaxing. Ain't got much going on, so no harm, no foul, right? Let's take a look. Let's make sure we get the right size we need. Ooh, that's way too big. That's probably gonna be this one. Yep, 2.5. All right, so the longer one, if you don't know, goes on the bottom. Put these through here. Line these up. Right there. You can kind of tell where it goes before we get too far into this. Let's go ahead and pop. Let's go ahead and pop these nuts in here. Squeeze them a little bit. I was going to boil these arms. I was told it'd be something good to do. But one thing with me, I'm pretty impatient. And I'm already here. And I already got a few beers in me. So I am just going to throw them in. There we go. Alright, so that one's in. That's in. Alright, so big screw goes in with the little spacer on this side.
Well, if you want to battle with people, you want to save your energy. No, you need energy to battle.
Now, one thing with this, I have to get these M2C braces. One thing with it is I'm pretty sure my chassis was already bent to a point. So it kind of is a little bit of a pain. Let's get the screw going in, but luckily with any screw, when it's that tight, you can kind of force it, right? That's the good with the bad. Like I said, I am not a professional. I just work on these things as I break them and learn as I go, as I'm sure most people have.
Yeah, to tell the difference between Pikachu is just the girls have a heart-shaped tail.
Alright, so kind of line that up a little bit. Get that to go in. There it goes. Pull that nut in a little bit. Tighten that up. Here we go. Alright. Put that one in. Now that that's lined up. All this should go in. Oh no, you know what? Oh no. Should be alright. We'll see. Yep, there we go. Alright. So those are in. Nice and tight. I know this video is all over the place, but first one I made like this of any kind of like I would say instructional video or anything like that, so it is what it is. So screw this in. This is the last screw. Hey babe. Have you heard from Andy? No, I did that earlier. Shoot him a text real quick if you don't mind. Oh. Alright, so get these last two screws in. We'll get the wing put back on. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, these tools are, these ProTech tools, the SL line, are amazing. I was trying to save some money, you know, buy the cheap stuff, like I said, on Amazon, 15 bucks for a whole little bit kit. This is my little bag I take out with me. Throw spare parts in. X-Max arms, Kraton arms. About this guy, like I said, right? Here's the bits. It works fine. The cheap bits start stripping out. I am gonna buy some MIP or ProTech bits eventually, but right now doing it by hand seems to work out a lot better. All right, so that's on. Wing mount, screws, all the screws. Oh, missing something. Wheelie bar. Gotta have the wheelie bar. Because these things, especially, so I changed the diff fluid on these guys. On this guy, I did 100K front, or 100K center, 60 front, 30 rear, I want to say. And it already wheelied awesome, but now super wheelie machine. So, all right. So pick this up. Let's see if we're all lined up or not. Looks like we are. Hope y'all can see this well. If not, sorry. I will get better with my filming and stuff like that. And don't forget, I do still have the Proline body, Brute Bash bodies outside soaking. We already accepted the fact that the lime green or neon green that Andy picked out is not going to do anything. My blue is doing a little bit. There might be a line on the body that I have to maybe take a sponge to or something and see if I can't buff it out or something. But other than that, the blue seems to be taken well to a point. It almost, like I said, looks like a finish that would be comparable to if you prepped it and painted it, like you see a lot of videos on YouTube. I just spent a total of 5 minutes prepping, and that's it. So if it turns out just as good, save me some time to do all this other stuff. Alright, and done. Only thing left, I gotta put this little guy back on for my body mount.
So you can see the difference between his and my binder, because he has all the like really intensive Pokemon, but I have like the cute versions of those Pokemon.
Oh, maybe I should have done this before. I'm gonna make it work. These tips are pretty good, so at angles they do well. They don't just strip out when you get weird angles. Almost like having the ball in hexes, but honestly, that was my fault right there. I don't think it's 100% necessary. Spend you 40-50 bucks on this. The only thing I will say with the Kraton 8S, you will need for the motor mount, the 5 screws on that you do have to remove, and those are for 4mm. The only thing I wish Protect made a 4mm bit like this. But these, I'd spend $25 easy on just the one. To me, that's worth the money.